I hear they're still cleaning up the Rikers place on Lexington.
Wish I could get up there myself.
Sporting goods equipment has been recovered and will be made available by the end of the
Agent, before we pulled out of the dark zone, the brass airdropped in some shade tech stations to coordinate local ops. Thing is, those tactical sites are still in there, sitting on all sorts of intel. We want it back, and so does every rogue agent in the city. We need you to get a team together and download whatever you can from those stations before someone else does.
Okay, Hudson Refugee Camp and Amherst Apart. And Dragon's Nest, okay.
Hey, gotta see it to believe it.
Well, I can see them.
I can't wait.
Take care out there.
I think I'll just go with regular outbreak.
Sarah was using the site as a mass grave, which explains why the cleaners have targeted it. Avoid contact if possible, but do what you have to do to make sure Rhodes gets us the juice we need. That is, if he's still alive.
Okay, that's 2 of them.
Locating auxiliary relay. Target acquired. Sub-level 3.
Okay, right behind that. That was a waste.
Warning. Hostiles inbound on your position.
Word here is that Rhodes is a bit of a wild card. He's got the skills we need, but he's a little eccentric. Which is a nice way of saying he's a paranoid jackass.
There's another one.
Focus, guys.
Nope, one more.
We have intel that there are multiple cleaner teams on site. They're looking to burn out the infection, along with anyone who tries to stop them. Be careful.
Potential infected. Let's take care of business. It won't last so long.
This project was intended as an extension of the subway system. They didn't get to finish it before the dollar flu hit. Then again, construction in New York always runs on its own schedule.
Activate power relay.
Okay.
Confirmed. Local power map online.
Whoever just turned on the lights, you're either JTF or you're really fucking lost. Either way, thanks.
This is Fei Lau patching in. We have help on the way, Rhodes.
Warning. Now entering a contaminated area. Now leaving the contaminated area.
Can't let it spread. Getting out a firebomb. We can't let it spread. Grenade out.
That's just kind of humorous.
Gotta refill the tank.
Ended up firebombing his own first teammates.
Activate secondary power relay.
shit. This job's gonna take more hands than I've got. You think you can follow directions? Because I'm gonna need your help.
Whatever assistance you need, we can handle it.
Good. Because I need some relay boxes swapped out.
Hostiles inbound on your position.
Son of a bitch. It's actually working. No more bleeding current into lower Manhattan. A couple of more hacks like that, and we're in business. So, that shooting, that was you, right? Thought so. I think someone might have heard you.
Warning. You are now entering a contaminated area.
Been a miracle if they didn't. Yeah, getting hit and thrown off my aim just a slight bit.
Connect secondary power relay.
They always peek.
Entering contaminated area.
Fairly soon.
Warning. Hostiles inbound on your position.
Explosion's not gonna be a problem. Not with that headshot.
Let me do my job.
Warning. Hostiles inbound on your position.
It's over now. I'm going in. I'm coming for you.
Yep, 2 down.
Activate power relay.
There we go. Hope you can see in the dark, because I need you in the control room to wrap this thing up. Sooner we get out of this fucking crypt, the better. Hey there. Hang on a sec.
They'll first come out of this door,
Jesus, this thing is loud.
then this door, and then this door.
Getting to work in the control room now.
In that order, and then the last one will come bound by this
Just want to give you a heads up. It's gonna get real dark
stairway.
real fast. Can't get power to the base unless they do a reboot, so everything's gonna shut down for a minute. Oh, fuck me. They went top of the line with the generators. I guess Sandy taught someone in procurement a lesson, because these suckers can stand up to anything. They're a bitch to retool, but maybe we'll get lucky. What do you know? It's alive.
Unless this part's changed.
Cleaners. I thought you took care of these guys.
Well, it hasn't changed.
Careful, guys. Going in.
Changing position. I can deal with this person later. Alright. Now I'll deal with
More of these assholes? Really?
Keep an eye out over there. Let it in. I'm clear. It's over now.
Yeah, shoot, I missed the headshot. Didn't miss that time.
Warning. Hostiles inbound on your position.
That's more of your people in the elevator.
We don't have anyone else on site.
Then it's cleaners, and I'm fucked.
Yeah, you're fine. I think that's pretty good range, but it's not the be-all, end-all.
It's a wrap. System's clean, board is green, and we got enough juice to light this place up like Vegas. Wanna lock everything down, so no one can come in behind us and fuck this up. You can't help me with that, so might as well get your ass topside. I'll follow you when I'm done. And that's all she wrote.
Agent, looks like the power grid is a lot more stable. Thanks to you, we're back in business. Rhodes is already on his way back in, so no need to give him an escort. I'll see you when you get here.
I'll do the napalm construction site last.
Agent, it's Dr. Candle. I want to stress to you the vital importance of safeguarding any civilians you may come across. The math says some of those people must have survived the dollar flu. That means they've got antibodies to it that I need to have a hope in hell of fighting this thing. And the ones who are just sick, having a broader genetic diversity of virus samples will help us track the virus's rate of mutation, which is a long way to say, keep those people alive until I get what I need from them. Got that? Great.
Echo for the for playback nearby.
As soon as quick. You can't let it spread. Grenade out.
Steady.
You can't let it spread. Grenade out.
More of them.
Over now. Here goes the gas. I'll light them all up. Here goes the gas. Gas grenade out! Got it. Careful.
Agent, you need to hear this. Faye tells me the cleaners are holding the entire Tent City prisoner.
That's what it looks like, and it fits the cleaner MO. If you wanted to eradicate every last vestige of detectable virus, where would you go?
Wherever the biggest concentrations are. Refugee camps, shantytowns. Jesus, you don't think they'd...
Draconian solution, but highly effective.
Sure, if you're a genocidal maniac. You ever wonder if we even deserve to survive this thing?
Every day, Doctor. Every day. Good luck, Agent.
Hey, you think they're running? We gotta get out of here. Those guys I've seen, they burn people alive. Jesus Christ, what are you doing? Making sure they don't see me. I'm telling you, man.
The more traps I get rid of, the safer those two back there will be. And any of the others who are trying to escape.
Warning. Contamination levels increasing.
You hear that, Agent? You're walking into the teeth of it now. Don't forget what I said about keeping any infected refugees alive. I mean, obviously you're gonna try and keep them all alive, but I need those virus samples, and I really need viable antibody samples from survivors. So keep them extra alive, I guess. You know what I'm saying. I'm going back to work now. Candle out.
Chemical signature of explosives detected.
Confirmed. It's Napalm B, all right. With that much capacity, they must be planning to burn out the whole damn yard. And when they do, they're gonna kill every last refugee in that shanty town. We need that tank moved somewhere safe.
Sometimes it seems like I get hit before they shoot.
Don't stop him. Is that thing gonna hold? Not for much longer. That crane won't support more than 6 tons. Another job to do. Give me some help here.
Okay, Agent. As soon as you lock the situation down, I've got a joint Sarah JTF strike force ready to move in. They'll take samples from as many refugees as they can find.
Medical personnel?
A couple of EMTs in the mix, Doctor? Yes.
A couple? As in only 2?
The rest are first aid certified. They know how to tap a vein. Get going, Age.
Without contaminating the samples, I assume.
Or infecting themselves, yes.
I'll take your word for it.
Thank you, Doctor. Get moving, Agent.
This is Dr. Candle. Sampling team, can you hear me?
Mattel here. Go ahead, Doctor.
Oh, Lieutenant, good. Listen, I need you guys to log intake info from everybody you get a sample from. Age, gender, ethnicity, general state of health on a 10-point scale. Then label and group the samples according to...
Excuse me, Doctor, but maybe this could wait until we get confirmation the op is actually complete?
You saying you don't have faith in your agent?
Just focusing on the task at hand. Lieutenant, you'll radio the doctor as soon as the area is secured.
Yes, ma'am. Don't worry, Doctor. We'll get it all worked out.
I hope so. It's only the survival of the human species we're talking about.
Copy that, Doc. Mattel out.
Now this is going to be a tricky part. I may have to switch over to my rifle. Grenadier first.
Finish the job. Let me do my job. Okay? Everybody goes, all in.
You need this one to peek up his head. That's okay, this one is.
We gotta do this.
You know the situation. It's too late for these people here. They're dead, every one of them. But it's not too late for us. And if we do what we gotta do, it might not be too late for the rest of the country. So go to work.
Agent, if you can find the crane controls, drop that tank someplace safe.
Yeah, that's one way to get rid of this trash over there.
That should do it, Agent. Solid work.
Yes, good work. Now sample team, listen up. Like I was saying, I'm gonna need those blood samples labeled and organized so we can track corroborating factors. Let's move this discussion to a different channel so we don't bore the agent.
Hit on this one, next is here.
I can't wait for...
Dragon's Nest.
We're getting reports on increased cleaner presence in Hell's Kitchen. Something's up for sure. I don't like it. Looking over the reports, I'd bet my ass they're operating out of the Port Control Transit Terminal. We sent a group of guys over there ready to breach, but I'd rather you take point on this. Sounds like they got some kind of jury-rigged truck down there. Nothing personal, Agent. Just think you got a better handle on it. This one might get ugly.
Don't see a lot of kindness anymore. Thank you.
Apparently closing these doors while undercover is a thing. Let's actually go to do this one first. It's Amherst apartment. Or Ambridge's or the person responsible's apartment. Amherst.
It looks like the place is on fire. We need to investigate the suspect's apartment while it's still in one piece.
Suspect? That's generous.
Innocent until proven guilty?
Please, I've met the guy. Those cleaner bastards have a collective psychosis. They better not screw this up. haven't burned the place down yet, thank God. I'd love to talk to one of these cleaners sometime, partially to find out what makes them tick, and partially to strangle them slowly while he told me.
Okay, they're getting out. There we go. You take out the sniper first.
Found Amherst's apartment. It's across the courtyard. But it looks like the direct route is blocked. You'll have to find another way there.
It's in that building. There's not much I can do about it.
Oh God, no, no! You animals! You animals!
How did you get in? Are they gone?
Come on, let's get out. Hurry!
We'll send someone out to round up any survivors and get them back here safely. You're clearing a path for them, so just keep going.
I'm not sick. I'm not your enemy. What the hell are you doing?
Shoot.
Setting up the turret.
Forgot about that.
The apartment is upstairs. If Amherst is the author of the virus, he must have left some evidence. People like that don't destroy the proof of what they've done. Have a look around. It might have been looted, but whoever was in there probably wasn't looking for documents or hard drives.
And if you get lucky and find Amherst there, bring him in so I can ask a few.
We won't get that lucky. We never do.
Well, I can dream.
I hope you found what we're looking for. It's high priority, so I routed an extraction chopper for you. But you'll have to secure the rooftop before it can touch down. Don't play with fire. Get the evidence back here safely.
Out over there.
Okay, no movement.
Keep it up, Agent. We need that rooftop cleared so we can pull the evidence out.
Reinforcements are already there.
Normally, this chopper is for pickups from the dark zone only, pulling out highly contaminated material. But for the current op, we'll make an exception.
Once I get it up, I'm going to retreat. Shoot. If I can get that chance.
Lighthouse, this is Bluebird 2. Ready to retrieve the package.
Same plan. As soon as I send this up, I'm gonna retreat and handle a sniper from a distance.
Lighthouse, this is Bluebird 2. Package acquired and we are returning to base. Bluebird 2 out.
You got a job to do. Cover me. You got a job to do.
Okay, sniper is right here.
Don't make this harder.
Sniper down.
Gas grenade out.
The chopper with the evidence
That
is
is a darn
inbound on
good
HQ.
throw.
I know we took civilian losses, but there would have been a lot more if you hadn't been there. Excellent work, Agent.
Look, we're getting reports on increased cleaner presence in Hell's Kitchen. Something's up for sure. I don't like it. Looking over the reports, I'd bet my ass they're operating out of the Port Control Transit Terminal. We sent a group of guys over there ready to breach, but I'd rather you take point on this. Sounds like they got some kind of jury-rigged truck down there. Nothing personal, Agent.
So this is an incursion, that's part of it. May or may not be able to do this one. I think it was designed for a group. That wasn't undercover, so it probably didn't count.
Ready to knock on that street?
Half expected flamethrowers on a dump truck. Available at Tier 2. Try to figure out how to do that, and I'll just do the other one.
Agent, the cleaners keep starting fires and we don't have the resources to put them out. If we don't shut down their napalm production, we're one stiff breeze away from the entire borough bomb.
The thing is, they got their main production facility in the middle of their HQ, which is where you're going.
Find it, close it down, and make sure they can't rebuild.
Which means taking out boss man Joe Farrow. If he walks, he'll just start it all over again. The place should be packed with napalm tanks and gasoline. Any tanks you find, just take them out, however you can. Don't want the cleaners to salvage that stuff when you're done. Won't see the damage they can do.
Turner, Burnett, I need you and your people to get out there and guard the perimeter. I got a bad feeling.
Lost track of him for a moment.
Easy there. What do you think of the bird? Dispatch look okay?
Let's take care of business. Fireball. Get me gun ready. Cover me. Cover me, will you? It won't hurt.
Heads up, people, we got company. Drop what you're doing and kill those sons of bitches. Tank. You hear me? You can't let them get to the tank.
Sniper down.
Warning. Explosive chemical signature detected. Source identified.
Generator.
Alert. Explosives armed. Ready for detonation.
Now you all know what we're doing here and how important it is. You all know what's gonna happen if we don't burn this thing out. There's people counting on us. Our families, our friends, the whole damn world. So that's why we gotta hold the line against anyone. And I don't care if they say they're from the government. You know they're lying. We stop them here, we can still save the city. We can still save the world. We let them through. That everything we've done for nothing. And we ain't gonna let that happen.
It's over now.
So you know, we could see the explosion from here. Now, there's probably more napalm tanks in the building. Take care of them first, then see what you can do about Pharaoh.
Active echo beacon detected.
Nothing else really matters. Not anymore. I'm going in, guys!
Listen up, whoever you are. I'm guessing you're feds, but really, it don't matter. You're doing the wrong thing, and you're gonna die because of it. The men you're facing, they're here to do what no one else had the stones to do. They could have left. They could have gone home to their families. But they stayed to burn this thing out, to make sure it got stopped here. They sacrificed themselves. And then you come along and try to fuck it all up, because you're not hard enough to do what's gotta be done? It ain't gonna work. My boys are better than that. And we're gonna see this thing through over your dead body.
What are you waiting for? Get in there! Everybody's going in! No, I can't take it! Whatever it takes, take him down!
All downstairs, huh? That should handle him.
You done yet? Almost. Just hold on 1 second. I need to be out there. What's taking so goddamn long? Sorry. I had a problem with the tank straps. Should be all good now. About fucking time. Cover me! Got a problem here. Target behind cover. Going in! I'm out.
Detonation sequence triggered.
Someone should have told Farrell that lighting up was bad for his health. With him out of the way, and their main source of napalm out of commission, the cleaners are going to be a lot easier to deal with. A lot of people on the streets are going to owe you their lives, whether they know it or not. Good work.